vibe, it's the weekly D. Come along for the ride. Welcome to the weekly D, we going all in. H-Town legends, yeah, we do it for the win. Talking big facts, got jokes on deck. A podcast so fire, man, show some respect. Plus, dropping in, telling stories so bold. Comedians, hustlers, legends and pros. We keep it light, keep it tight, but we wildin' too. If you ain't laughing, something wrong with you.
It's a plant-based vape.
Yeah, apparently.
So it's like you're sucking off a eggplant, bro.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. It tastes like gum. I don't know.
Why don't you try Fume?
I thought about that.
Fume is like vapeless, but you still get the sensation that you're vaping. It's like a little open pipe that you could put flavoring in. By the way, just to ruin your fucking life, this shit right here, bro. This shit right here
It's nasty.
is amazing.
Nasty. Well, at least the one I had.
Wildberry is amazing.
No, I'm talking about the brand itself. It tastes
Oh, it definitely tastes more
What
chemical
flavor?
made.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's got more of like an artificial flavoring to it. When I tried it, because my job's right next to the Dollar General, and one day I was just like, let me try that. And I think it was wintergreen.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was nasty.
Yeah, wintergreen's not the best. You know what though? I had to switch because Zen just wasn't doing it for me anymore. It would gross me out since the pouches are so small and thin. It would get like really soggy in my mouth and it would gross me out. So I switched to Velo. That shit's smacking as of late. But I am down to 2 max a day, like pouches. I went from doing like 4 to 8 a day. Thank you, ADHD medicine. So how's
like
life
Hot
been?
Rocks? Goddamn.
So wait. Let's go back to your Walmart gay vape, your vegan vape.
I just did it just to try it, just to see what it was like. Because
Can I see
the
it
thing I
again?
hate,
We'll show it again.
if the fucking
Alan.
it's upside down, isn't it?
Alan. That shit looks like the Apple version of like a dildo or something.
But what?
Of a dildo or something. That's like
Nah,
the
dude. You know what this is,
that's the AirPod Mini version.
bro?
of
This is my Apple TV remote. The fuck you talking about? That's what this is. It's a weird shape. I just did it just to try it because like Nicole wanted to try it too. And
that shit looks like if you had a VR and you were watching gay porn and you wanted to suck the dick, you hit the vape.
What the fuck? That's a wild analogy. That is wild. Yeah, we're getting canceled.
Worst thing is I'm recording already.
Goddamn.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, it's recording.
Let's stop. Let's hit stop. Hey Siri, stop recording.
Bro, that's the
shit.
That shit looks like a PS5. That's a PS dude.
Be a Nintendo. iPod Nano or the iPod.
I'm saying, dude, it's Apple's
old
like
iPod.
library.
Old iPod. Nah, dude, it's too fucking.
That's slim. It's the Apple Mini.
Yeah,
Does it taste good at least? Is it worth?
It tastes like the spearmint gum. I forget the name of the brand that it is.
Juicy fruit or what? Or was it Stride? No, Orbits. Orbits gives you the clean mouth taste that you can feel.
Let me see, spearmint gum real quick. Extra. That's what
Extra?
it is.
So it runs out of flavor quick.
Not really, but it tastes just like extra. Tastes like you're chewing gum.
Nice.
It's nice. Just every once in a while when I'm just like, I need a.
You're antsy as fuck.
No, I just do it just because I kind of miss the flavors.
Sensation. That's what I'm saying, dude.
The flavors. Yeah.
We're not even sponsored by them. I shouldn't even be talking about them, but they seem like the best alternate for vaping.
They're expensive as fuck though.
Yeah, but you buy one and you never buy it again.
Except for the cartridges.
Yeah, are the cartridges expensive?
I can't remember. It's been a while since I looked at it. I don't know, because I liked the design, the metal and the wood, and it seemed very interesting. It felt more like a fidget.
Yeah, I know the little metal ring spins and shit.
Yeah, that's what I looked
just not for you.
I didn't want to buy it. It was expensive.
Oh, I see.
In my mind, I couldn't justify spending that amount of money.
Gotcha.
On something that I will eventually just drop.
Yeah.
But then again, when I first started vaping, I dropped a lot of money, but that's neither here nor there.
Fuck, they are expensive.
Talk about
Never
that.
mind.
Talking about now, okay? Inflation is
That's
insane.
crazy.
How much is it?
No, it's not that bad, actually.
It was like $50?
No, that shit's like 120.
And you're like, come on, dude, you're just gonna buy it once.
Just buy it
You'll
once,
never have to buy it again.
It's the same
How much are the cartridges?
I didn't see. I stopped looking when I saw 120. I was like,
You
I'm
said
out.
100. You're like, you know what? I don't judge you for sitting there and saying I can't justify that purchase.
Right? That shit's crazy, bro. Let's see. Wait, no, I found it for it's what I was looking at was the Journey pack. Okay,
The
comes with
fuck is that?
6 plant-based pack base course. I feel like I said base a lot. But yeah, they're
Plant-based,
pack
starter-based base
based
pack.
course pack. No, but yeah, the flavors aren't that bad. It says a pack comes with 3 cores, right? And you can get 3 packs, total of 9 cores for $30. It's not that bad.
See, that's not that bad.
You
But
can
the
buy
little device itself
no,
is
you can buy
probably what ups the price.
the device is around $50.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still cheaper than buying a modded out vape. Probably not as cheap
Yeah,
as a
I don't think
PSD.
anything will ever. I'm not gonna lie. Modded out vape though was really nice.
I mean, they're
It's
cool. I
peak
had one.
at their peak they were amazing.
Yeah, it was fun, like building them, like putting the coils in,
Yeah,
getting your little cotton, making sure you got
yeah,
good
really itched
cotton.
the tism there.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Tism was full blast. I had all
I
sorts of
had
different
fucking I
coil, all different kinds of coil sizes, different resistances.
yeah I had
I
ohm
was
tester,
buying fucking Egyptian cotton to put in there.
different gauges, and the
Yeah,
little
yeah.
tools so you could actually
Adjust the airflow.
yeah
Yeah, yeah. Get
yeah
the one with the rechargeable batteries.
yeah. It's kind of crazy. I was curious. I was like, you know what? I had vaped,
Hmm.
but I left the vape scene where I wasn't really like looking into it and everything.
Hmm.
Like all the YouTubers and stuff that I watched back in the day that did like the reviews on the devices and everything
Hmm.
and juices. I finally went back. Dude, vapes are not what they used to be.
Nah,
There
they're
was
small as shit now.
yeah, there's new terminology and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's when you know you're getting old, bro. When even cool shit. We had the
Like,
old cool shit.
but they also made it complicated. So like the tank used to be on top. You
Hmm.
used to be able to take it off, empty
Now
out the
they're
juice,
inside, right?
whatever, and then like unscrew them, put the
Hmm.
coil in, and then you call it a day. Now it's literally like similar to this, but of
Hmm.
course a lot fatter and everything, right? And it's actually a lot smaller. It's about that that
Yeah.
size that I've seen,
Uh-huh.
and the whole thing is like a tank.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's like a little square now, right?
Yeah, it's a little square now that you have to sit there and take apart the whole device to
To
put in
change
the
the
little
juice.
square and just to fill it with juice
And
because
now they have the
there's no
pods.
easy access spot to just fill it
Yeah, and now some of them have pods where you have to like change the pod out. Have you seen those?
with a flavor.
Yeah, like instead of refilling, you just change out the pod.
But that's no better than the ones at the gas station
Exactly.
at that point because so like the ones with that are mods I feel were a better alternative over the ones that you see at the gas station. Same thing kind of applies with like when you get actual like THC and stuff versus what's sold at some of the gas stations.
At all the gas stations. That's why fucking Lieutenant Dan over there was trying to ban THC was because someone's kids got the gas station shit.
Yeah. So that's how like everybody's like, oh, it's bad for you, it's
I
bad for
don't
you.
know.
And I was like, look, everything that we eat can give you cancer of any shape or form.
I mean, we're all gonna die eventually, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, look, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Exactly.
You know,
I've
it's
always
just
said, Alan, I've always said, I'm gonna die sooner than later. I mean, God knows when I gotta go, so I'm not gonna stop having fun.
yeah, yeah.
My day's already planned. I don't know when it is, but it's planned already.
Hope you go out in some real stupid ass shit.
I mean, I almost died at the Grand Canyon.
I know, but I'm talking about like some real like you survived the Grand Canyon. You survived the cab of a skid steer almost falling on you. You survived a tractor almost tipping over you.
Survived. Did I ever tell you when the SVL bucket fell?
No.
So when I was at the Houston store, someone had a SVL bucket like raised, right, and they had the loader locked out. And I was looking at the bucket, and I told the guy that was working on it, I was like, "Hey, that bucket's not hooked up right. Like one of the pins isn't in, and the other one's not in all the way. So like, I'd put it down, right? As soon as I stepped away from under it, boom, falls. Literally, just like the cab. Like literally seconds after I moved out the way, it was on the ground. That's
Yeah,
it, Martel.
you're gonna go out. You're gonna go out in some real stupid shit, and you're gonna sit there and just look down and be like, "What the fuck?"
I hope it's in a cartoonish way.
You're just gonna be like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" This
Right?
is how you take me out? I lived a good life, yeah, but goddamn, make it more exciting. Jesus.
Right? Yeah, I mean, we're all gonna die. And just PSA, because the weekly D is for the kids. Don't buy shit at the gas station. If it's at the
Yeah,
gas
no,
station, it's
dude.
sketchy.
Nah, dude, nah. So, like, I think that's like the reason why my sister in law like went fucking crazy. She
She had
had
some
that,
bad shit.
yeah, that gas station stuff.
Let me find out she bought to gas station for ketamine and went crazy.
I don't know. She went crazy. She ain't the same.
She ain't the same.
She
Still a
ain't the
little
same.
schizo.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
And I'm an asshole because sometimes I wait in the darkness of the bathroom and she walks by and I jump scare her.
Alan, you know what you need to do? Okay, they sell
And she just
fans.
goes,
Oh, hear me out. Hear me out, Alan. They sell fans that you can put in your restroom that are a Bluetooth speaker. Okay, buy one of those, put it in there, connect to your phone, and then when she goes in there for whatever reason, preferably if she's showering because it's gonna be a lot funnier, and start playing like some random fucking voices and shit. Just so you can hear her screaming, "What the fuck?" So my brother-in-law, the
man.
littlest one, Francisco, you've met him, right? Little
Yeah.
curly hair one. So my parents have that at their house in the guest restroom. And the first time they went over, I was like, I gotta fuck with this kid. Like he's on my home turf now. I gotta fuck with him. So I hooked up my phone to it as I saw him walk into the restroom. So he couldn't hear the little clink clink when it connects.
Mhm.
He goes in there, right? I give him about 2 minutes, right? Because I was like, I gotta time this out just right. He has to be like on the shitter, pants down, or he can't escape, right? So I wait 2 minutes. That fan has a light, and it's also active, controlled with your phone. Shut the light off. Fucking start playing screaming noises and just like witchcraft noises, just going ah. Bro, he flushed so quick and just ran out the restroom. I'm pretty sure he didn't wipe his ass that day. Like I'm pretty sure he was just like, nope, and booked it.
That's horrible.
But dude, it was hilarious. You gotta fuck with them kids, bro.
Oh my
Fuck with
god.
kids, not fuck
Okay.
the kids. Let me be very clear. Oh, dude, with all the shit going on nowadays, we gotta be very careful with our words.
I'm about to get canceled. Saying it's for phrasing it the wrong way.
No, I phrased it right. I phrased it right.
I'm trying to remember what else I did to her. I know yesterday we went to go brush my teeth. She was in there like cleaning her ear and then my wife walked in too. Um we had like gone through like because she hates like love and affection. So sometimes to mess with her, we'll like go up to her and be like, "Come here, Amber. Let's give you a hug." And she's like, "No, get the fuck away from me." And at the time, she had a fork. She was like, "I have a fork. Get away from me." I'm like, "Come on, I'm just trying to love you."
Wait,
And
wait,
she's like
pause,
running.
pause, 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 pause. She had a fork in the restroom?
She had a
What the
fork.
fuck was she doing with the fork in the restroom?
No, I'm sorry. That was in the kitchen.
Oh, I
I
was
mean, like
about to say.
I was saying no. What I was saying was no. What I was saying was is that we had just gotten through like giving her like the love and affection teas like in the kitchen,
Okay, okay, okay.
and then we were all brushing our teeth because I had like I think it was banana pudding, and then she had just finished eating dinner, and then Nicole same thing eating dinner and ate some banana pudding. So we went to all go brush our teeth. And Nicole's still going on with the trying to give her love and affection and like putting her in the corner. So like while she's doing that, she has her distracted. I go to the door and I lock it. And I'm still brushing my teeth and everything. And then we're all done. She was like, "All right, guys, well bye." And and me and Nicole, without even saying a word to each other, sync up and start like going after her like this, like come back, just love and affection, come back. She's like, "No, I'm okay." She gets to the door. She tries to open it and she's like, "Oh fuck, fuck." She got it unlocked and ran to her room and slammed the door.
You're an asshole.
Dude, it's hilarious because you're actually just sitting there just trying to like love her.
Hmm.
And she passes out because she doesn't like it.
About fucking breaking boundaries there.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
What have you been up to, buddy? It's been a good minute since we podcasted together. It's
Has
been
it?
3 weeks.
Has it?
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks.
Because you had the Jasmine interview.
But you weren't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I remember that one. Wasn't there.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the one before that one?
I think
I
we
thought that was
recorded
us.
it. Oh, it was us. So 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was about to say, boy, I was like, I know I ain't missed that many days.
You're on
God,
your monthly hiatus.
yeah, man, I
I,
burned it up, man. I ain't got no more days. I gotta wait till next month. I got like 2 more weeks.
so expect me to be on in 2 weeks. Oh shit, we're not even recording in 2 weeks. God damn it. You know what's fucked? I completely forgot. I should have forced you to be on the Jasmine episode. You know why? That was the week of the Weekly D anniversary.
Yeah, I saw that after I looked at the calendar to look
Yeah.
at all my doctor's appointments that were coming up. I was like,
We've been doing this shit, dude. The Weekly D's been around for 6 years now. Wait, is that right? 7 years.
7
2018.
years, and we still haven't made
And
it
we
anywhere.
still ain't shit. God damn.
We're just a couple of dudes growing old in front of the camera,
Right? Just getting hella old.
thinking that we're actually talking to other people, but there's nobody out there except for my mom,
Except for your mom, her number one fan.
our only fan.
She supports the
Let me phrase
podcast
that
more than you
correctly.
do.
The only fan is in singular fan, not that other company.
Dude, I need to send her a shirt at this point. We order a shirt, some tabs.
I can't remember if she has the 420 one.
Really?
I think I gave her a 420.
Nice. Very
I
appropriate.
either gave her the 420 or I gave her like the Black Weekly D one, like the first one that you made.
Nice, yeah.
See, look at that.
Rocking it.
I'm wearing. Look at that. I'm wearing on.
Correctly pressed uniform, too.
Look at that. I did it myself. Daniel was no help.
Exactly.
I had to
Bro,
do it myself.
I think I'm gonna start pushing our t-shirt business.
I was thinking about that earlier when I was taking a shower.
Like when I
One of those shower thoughts, I was just like, you know what? I've been talking about company and everything. I was like, why don't we just push our merch?
yeah. So I think I want to say I'm hoping by October we can start making merch and selling it. Well, I can start making it now, but I have some ideas I want to run by you, like behind the scenes with some shirts ideas that I have, and then like our business kind of idea that I have, and we'll go from there. But yeah, hopefully October we'll have some shirts made. We'll probably drop a Halloween shirt that month. Be on the lookout for that. Fans will finally be able to get the original Weekly D shirt if they want one.
Yeah, because you think about it, like there's even podcasts with less following than us, and they already have their own merch.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing?
I mean, we have our own merch. We just don't sell it.
You subscribe today. Follow the link and you get 25% off.
Goddamn, don't put that out there right now.
People are gonna be like, "Where's the link? Where's the link?" I was like, "The link doesn't exist. You fell for it."
Goddamn. Actually, if you've been following us since like 2023 and back, it's up on Instagram. We'll send you a shirt.
We started in like what? I started in like what? 21.
21, yeah. The Kyle era. Yeah, that was the more.
The end of an era.
That was our crypto era.
Yeah, that lasted. Yeah. I have some Doge, and I'm not gonna lie. It was $10 from another crypto that I just moved it. I was like, let's see what happens, because with Donald Trump like winning office and everything, I was like, I wonder if like Doge will go up because of Elon Musk.
Mm-hmm.
Just curious. And from $10 to $7.
I got rid of.
I was like, what the fuck? And it wasn't until this week. I don't know why this week I've been getting notifications that shit's going up, but I saw that my Doge went up to like $10 again. I was like, oh, I made my money back.
Bro, I literally lost like $500 in SafeMoon.
But you had, well, yeah, I remember that, dude. I had it somewhere in a wallet.
Bro, I had millions.
I don't think I had $500. I think I had $200.
And it went away. It just disappeared.
Yeah, it just disappeared. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I had $500 because I sold my Doge, right? And my Doge was up to like $1,000 at the time that I sold it because I was at a profit. So I sold all my Doge because I was like, fuck this. After Doge Palooza, I was so disappointed with like how people manage Doge, and I realized that it was just a fucking Ponzi scheme. So I sold all my Doge, put $500 of that into SafeMoon, and lost it all in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, today I am up $2. I am up $2. Let's see. Oh, look at that. I'm actually $88 out.
Nice.
So apparently, no, as in negative. Yeah, I'm in the red. It says I'm unrealized return $88. I am down 50. No, I'm down 47.53%.
God damn.
Today I'm up $11.
Yeah. See, I gave up on crypto. I still have some because I couldn't sell it. Right.
I have some because it's just sitting here. I haven't spent anything.
Well,
on it.
I have some on Coinbase because I couldn't sell it and couldn't get rid of it because it was too small of an amount. So I just left that shit there. I'll probably never be able to pull it out because again, it's such a small amount.
There was a button at one point that said clean up the dust.
I never got that button, but I don't have it, so I reinvested my money into fucking stock market. Having a lot better luck there.
Fuck, sounded like somebody slammed the front door. Holy shit.
Goddamn, who's fighting?
Fuck do I know. Another day in the
Another
house of
day.
crackheads.
Goddamn, I almost said the redneck crack house, but I was like, I better not.
Yeah, and then I turn around and I'm like, yeah, another day in the crack house.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
a
glad you
halfway
said
house. Okay.
that. Damn.
Halfway out of here? God damn. Actually,
God
really
damn.
does feel like a halfway house. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Bunch of convicts.
Dude, me and Nicole are like the only sane people in this house, and we're going insane because of how insane everyone else is.
Well, I don't doubt it, bro. I honestly don't know how y'all do it. Like I could
Quickly
not.
realized that the grandmother is the issue, and that's where it all stemmed from. Because the mannerisms that make everyone else insane started from there.
Goddamn.
I was just sitting there like this week, and I was like, I can't wait to move the fuck out. My God.
Y'all got
But
apartments
everything
somewhere
is
yet?
so expensive.
Dude, move into the apartments where I live.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that.
$1,300. Not bad.
Are you sure? Because when I looked it up, it was like 900 something.
Oh, there's cheaper ones. There's some that are slightly smaller than ours. They're about 900. Come
Yeah,
out to like
the ones that
1100.
came up were the ones that kept popping up were like the $900 ones. But I was kind of like,
That's gone down here. Like the rent has actually gone down.
yeah, I was kind of well. It's also because, believe it or not, with school starting and everything,
All the
apparently
deals.
it's starting to become deals. I was really hoping to wait for the apartments that I went to go see that I actually really enjoyed
Mm-hmm.
that I saw to go down, but they're like probably like gonna be down to like 1,300, and I'm like, me by myself, I can't afford that.
You
I
know
was
how
thinking
much
about that. I was talking to Nicole about it earlier. I was like, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. I was like, but fuck, we gotta bring Dylan. Fuck. I was like, I'm not gonna have this kid living on my couch
Yeah.
because then I can't enjoy my couch.
I feel that.
Although I mean, I could, but then but living where you live to like drive him all the way to school is kind of a bit of a.
Change them schools. Sugar
I
Land
can't.
has better school. That's right. God damn.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. It's a bunch of red tape on everything that I do. I'm like, dude, you know what? We could totally afford to do this. Totally afford to do that. Totally afford to do this. And then I turn around, I'm like,
You have
fuck.
your adopted
I forgot Dylan was here.
God,
And he's just sitting there like, what?
I'm on fire. I know what's the Simpsons one? I'm in danger.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck. I can't leave you with just anybody because we can't trust nobody. I was like, yeah.
So much podcast shit. So much.
Yeah,
I'm
hoping Nicole gets a job. We're waiting for it to get posted.
Hopefully, man.
Hopefully, if we do that, I might be able to afford something and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, boy. Finally.
Yeah, and then
I hope it works out.
Good news. I paid off quite a bit of my debt.
Very nice.
Oh my God.
I'm almost debt free again.
Please tell me you caught that on the mic.
You paid off your debt again?
No.
I mean, I recorded you.
No. Noise cancellation came in clutch, but Dylan was in the shower. He opened the bathroom door and said, Gaga, why are my butt cheeks red?
Oh, I hope that picked it up. I hope so. I hope it's like very subtle in the back where I can grab it and fucking amplify the audio. Oh my God.
Oh man, I'm trying to listen behind me. I just heard they're what? They're not. I won't. That's all I heard.
Want to put some eyes on your ass?
I don't know. I was waiting for her to start yelling because he's technically he's supposed to be in bed already. School starts in like 3 weeks.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, he's gonna be a 6th grader.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
I told him I was like,
St. Regis Francisco then.
I told him no more prison rules where you gotta go in a single file line to one classroom and then walk across the hall to the other classroom. I was like, buddy, now you have a schedule with room numbers. One class is gonna be on this side of the school, the other class is gonna be on the other side of the school, and so on and so forth. And you only got 5 minutes to get to class.
I'm about to get a
that
whole lot of
ADHD is gonna be working.
And he's really gonna be like, I'm in danger.
Yeah, we had to sit there and teach him how to use the locker locks.
Oh,
yeah, we had to teach him how to do the combination lock.
That's one thing that'll test your patience.
Tell me, he threw a tantrum like he was like 5 years old again, and I'm like, Dude, it's not that deep.
2 to the
Oh
left,
my
1
god.
to the right.
I was like, dude, it's right, left, right. What are your numbers? And he'd be like, 24, 4, 15. And I'm like, there you go. Now do it. And he'd be like, I don't remember my numbers. You just told me your numbers. And I'm like, all right, what direction are you supposed to go? Left, right, left. And I'm like, you just said right, left, right. And I was like, dude, you're testing my
I thought you
patience
do go
today.
left first. Don't you
No,
go left
you go right
twice?
all
You
the
pass
way
0
to
twice?
clear it. Yeah, you go right all the way to clear it. And then you go to your first number, pass 0, go full circle, come back to your second number, and then go straight to your third number.
As you can tell, Alan, I also struggled with
Dude,
locks.
I lost my patience. I had lost my patience. You're not gonna believe how I got this dude to learn this combination.
Yeah, you had to sing a song.
Nope. I found some chain,
Uh-huh.
wrapped the chain around the front wheel of his bike to the frame,
Uh-huh.
and locked it. I literally booted his bike.
God damn. I'm
He
guessing he figured it
threw
out
a
eventually.
fit. He's like, God, God. And he thought that she was gonna save her, right? Save him,
Mm.
right? And she goes, what are your numbers?
Oh
He came running outside, slamming the door.
my god.
The
That's
one time he
hilarious.
thought that she was gonna get up and be like, you need to unlock that right now. She
Uh-huh.
sat there and said, what are your numbers?
That's fucking awesome.
Oh, dude, that was like perfect. It was just perfect.
Dude, I swear,
Comedic perfection right
I
there.
love kids because they're so fucking funny at the most random shit. Like, it's so easy to trigger them.
Jesus Christ.
Easy.
One hard thing to instill in this young man is deodorant.
He's a boy. Just look, deodorant problems in boys go away as soon as they find interest in girls. Just give them a little bit
Or
of time.
guys.
Or guys. I mean, whatever
I'm
floats your boat.
I'm still betting that he's gonna be swinging.
I think it changes a little bit. It takes a little bit longer when you're into guys. Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. But we have him set up with a routine. It's brush your teeth, deodorant, go to bed.
There you go. There you go. He's got the routine down.
No, that's the routine. And he walks out staring at the deodorant,
Uh-huh.
and then you're just staring at him, and you're just like, deodorant. And he's like, oh, I forgot. Okay, you were just staring at it. How do you
Bro,
forget when you're staring at it?
just buy a Max body spray.
No, no.
Start
My dad
catch
gave him
everything on fire.
cologne. My dad gave him cologne, and instead of putting on deodorant, he was putting on cologne, thinking that it was the same thing.
He's smelling funky, huh?
Yes.
He smell like Dolce and Gabbana and ass.
He smelled like Brandy's office. It was
Oh my God.
horrible.
You ever wonder, like, if one day they stumble on this podcast, like, what they would think of it out of all the shit we talk
I
about?
have a feeling
our
there'd be like a
ex-coworkers?
cease and desist.
I've gotten one of those before. It's not
Yeah, and then I just hit her with the HIPAA violation.
right. You're always gonna have a second card to play.
Yeah. That's my plan.
Dude, I
I'm
remember.
gonna make it bin.
So a long time ago when me and Dan did this podcast, after like 2 years, me and him had this 1 year. No, 2 years because we stopped in 2020. So it would have been 2019, towards the end of 2019. Me and him had this great idea because like we ran out of shit to do or like stupid shit to talk about. So one day we're watching Mean Girls at his apartment. All right,
That is a good movie.
we're drunk as fuck watching Mean Girls, and we both looked at each other. It like clicked instantly. We both looked at each other and we're like, we got to do a burn buck podcast series. So we burned all the guests we had on the first 2 years, and we roasted the shit out of them to the point where it was a little pushy. Like it was pretty bad. And I roasted at the time. I had a close friend that's no longer a close friend, but he was a close friend. He did not like my girlfriend, who's my wife now, and he started a
Yeah,
lot of
fuck that
shit.
guy.
Yeah, he started a lot of shit like between us, right? So I ended up at a rage while we are recording. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna roast his ass. Roasted him so bad that his mom heard the podcast and his family threatened to sue me if I didn't pull the episodes. Now you know me. I don't like threats. So I doubled down. I doubled down and literally started posting clips of this episode everywhere. everywhere I could. He pulled up one day. I was at Noelia's house and her parents' house, and he pulled up and he just starts going off of me and like in the driveway, right? And thank God someone recorded it and sent me the video. I'm not gonna say who was under the video. So like I started obviously posting all this shit around. So I'm doubling down. He gets all pissy. He sends a cease and desist letter to my house, and my dad happened to be the one home. He got the mail from the whoever serves you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And and then he called my dad, and he really tried to turn my family and my friend group against me. Like he tried to say that I was talking all this shit, all this and that I was out of line for the podcast episode. But my friends, true friends like Chino and them, they knew what was up, and they knew that like I did not want to have beef with them. Like I tried to avoid it. I asked him to drop it, like because again he was stirring shit up between like my friend group, my family, and talking shit about my girlfriend at the time, who's my wife now. So like I asked him a bunch of times. I was like, dude, fucking just drop it. Stop mentioning her name. Stop trying to turn shit around. He wouldn't do it. So that's why I did the burn book thing. And then I doubled down and I kept doubling down, got the cease and desist letter. My parents were pissed. They're like, oh, like he's going to sue you for this and that. I was like, I'm broke. I'm $20,000 in debt. He ain't going to do shit to me. I was like, if anything, I'm going to start printing shirts and selling these bitches if he keeps threatening me. And well, till this day, he has not talked to me. Won't talk to me. His dad asked me to have a meeting with him, his dad and Chino, and he wouldn't do it. And I was like, okay, I'm cool. Like, I just want to set our differences, call it done. Till this day, will not talk to me. Always talk shit about me whenever he sees our mutual friends. But everyone knows that, like, I was not the problem. I was just trying to get him off my back, just straighten everything out. Lo and behold, a couple weeks ago, I'm on TikTok.
God damn.
I get some notifications. Motherfucker's been watching our podcast with different, like, he's been watching our podcast clips on TikTok with different usernames. And I was like, I guess I won.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, no, I remember he threatened to sue me. And I talked to a lawyer, and the lawyer's like, this dude has no fucking case. You never mentioned him by name. He said a nickname. Like, I was like, yeah, I know I didn't say, like, I didn't say his real name, his government name. I said a nickname that only me and a few other friends know him by. I was like, and I stated facts. I turned them into jokes, but they were facts. So unless he can prove that I made shit up, like I'll be more than happy to go to court with him. Yeah, they ended up dropping everything, but yeah, they tried to turn my friend group, my family against me. Like my dad was super pissed. He didn't talk to me for like 6 months.
God.
Yeah, dude, my parents they're like, how are you gonna get sued and this and that? I was like, I ain't worried about it. So I ain't worried about no cease and desist letter. Story short, come at
So
me,
sure you're gonna cut this clip and you're like, yeah, dude, what are you gonna do now? I'm still talking about you.
right?
You still talking about me? Yeah. Fuck
Right?
that guy.
Right? No, I find it funny, dude. I just find it so funny that someone has the audacity to do that when they were the fucking problem. And again, I never bad mouth them, never talked about. I mean, I did roast the fuck out of them, though.
Put it to roast. What do you expect?
Yeah. Eventually, I ended up pulling those episodes down, but I don't know. After seeing that he's been stalking the TikTok here and there, I'm getting a little itchy to release the burn book again, man. But it was funny. Like most of the people we roasted, we send them a message. We're like, hey, we're doing this burn book. You know, we're gonna talk shit about you, make jokes. Just know it's not how we feel about you. It's all for fun and entertainment. Everyone was cool with it besides him. We even
You gotta
roasted
laugh with
together.
it. You gotta laugh with it.
Yeah, but yeah.
And you and Chino roast me all the time. Assholes.
I mean, that's our friend group.
Assholes.
Between that and the fags, I think the fags fell apart.
Dude, nobody answered my question in the group chat when I asked if they were still around because I went to go type something in the group chat and it literally said I left the group chat, and I was like, when the fuck did I leave the group chat?
I think all of us left the group chat somehow. I don't know who kicked. I think we got booted. To be honest,
That
they
or
wanted to
somebody
keep the
deleted it off their phone.
They want to keep the fags as teacher only, I guess.
Damn. Yeah, because I've been sitting here like, you know what? And I think about it every time too, just like how we all used to play video games together. I always think back to, dude, it's spring break. The guys are gonna get on.
Right.
Dude, it's Christmas. It's Thanksgiving. The dudes are gonna get
Summertime.
on. And then it's like summertime. I was like, dude, we get 2 whole months with these dudes.
Right, playing at 2
Ain't
a.m.
nada.
Full of regrets. Yeah, no, I
No.
think they're all busy now. They're all adults. I mean, besides you, me, and Chino, they were all a lot older than us.
Chino doesn't even get on. I turned on my Xbox and I'm like what, like a month ago or so
Hmm.
for the
I'm not
first
gonna lie.
time in like 6 months, I think.
I've been low key playing here and there, but I've been playing F1. And if I'm not playing F1, I'm playing. There's this game called Split Fiction. It's like a 2-player game.
Hmm.
Me and Noelia have been playing that. That shit's so much fun. It's one of those games where you have to have 2 players, and it only works if you have 2 players because you need
Kind of
both
like
people.
what's it called? One Way Out, I think. That prison
Yeah,
game. I think that's
kind of
what you
like
called
that.
it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then there's what's the other
There's
one?
another one.
Portal.
There's Portal. There's Unravel, which I think we're gonna play that once we finish Split Fiction. And then there was another game we just played.
There
Fuck,
is
I
a
forgot the
game
name of it.
that I've seen that one player's POV shows one thing while the other one doesn't. So, like for instance, let's say you're staring at a staircase,
Hmm.
right? And then in Noelia's screen, there is no staircase. It's a cliff.
That's cool,
So you have to sit there and tell her keep going straight
dude. I need to get that game,
because a
bro.
part of the puzzle is like you're standing in one section, and the other part of the puzzle is you have to guide them, and
Yeah,
they can't see what you see.
that's fucking dope.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the game, but yeah, I had seen clips of it and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, we've been playing Split Fiction. We played another game made by the same people that made Split Fiction. I'm trying to remember the name of it. But Split Fiction is cool because it's like a sci-fi, kind of like a mix of sci-fi and story, like elves and shit. But I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's a fun ass game, dude. Like there's a bunch of puzzles and challenges where you have to work together, and it's just so much fun. But there's a game before that was all made by the same company. I'm trying to figure out who the developer was so I can pull up the game. And that one was like a couples game. Like it's literally made for couples to play. Fuck, who is the publisher? Publisher? Would that be the right thing? I can't find it. But Split Fiction, dude. If you want to find a game to play with your wife, that's a fun ass game to play together. And it's you can get the demo on Xbox Game Pass. It's like I think you get to play the first two bosses, and then the demo ends. But it's a fun ass game. But yeah, it's like a sci-fi slash like elves thing. Like you flip back and forth between 2 different stories. Pretty cool.
I'm still trying to find the one that I'm talking about because I see your Split Fiction.
Yeah, it's cool shit. It's really cool shit. We literally the first day we got it, I think we got it last Friday night, and we literally played that bitch till 5 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Like we got hooked, bro. Let me see who made it. Hazel Light Studio, and it's a beautiful game as well. Like the graphics aren't that bad. It's pretty fun. Has some moments of intensity. So Hazel Light Games, they're the ones that made A Way Out, and they made Split Fiction. And the game me and my wife first played by them was called It Takes Two, which is it's like a couple's love story game, but it's fun as shit. Highly recommend.
The Friendship.
Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, I think it's a Steam game though. Yeah, this
Okay.
looks like it. It's like we were here expeditions, the Friendship. So it's
Hmm.
basically where it's overcoming brain teasing challenges where one player basically sees one thing while the other one doesn't.
That's cool shit, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. I see a screenshot of it. Yep, this is the game. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have to check it out. Like I said, we recently got into these games. We finished It Takes Two, which was an incredible game, fun love story, and then Split Fiction is like a sci-fi adventure game. That's cool as shit though, because like you flip back and forth between like a sci-fi world, and then when you flip to the other person's story, you play in like an adventure like with elves and ogres and shit,
Hmm.
and it's really fun. The backstory is actually interesting too because they're like they get these deals to become they're writers, like both the characters, and they get this deal to like sell their stories to a publisher. But when they get to the publisher, they find out that the publisher is actually trying to extract their stories from their mind and create like a virtual reality world of it.
Mm,
But what the publisher doesn't tell them is that they're actually extracting all their thoughts and stealing all their ideas. So
that's crazy.
the game is like they're stuck in this virtual reality and they're trying to find their way out, but you're going through all the stories that they wrote.
That's crazy.
That's cool as shit, bro. It is cool as shit. It's a fun game for sure. But
That's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, that's what I can't wait to like move out and I'd have
Hmm.
my own little game room. Nicole will have her own gaming setup. I'll have my gaming setup. That'd be dope.
I
That'd be
told
the dream.
Malia we have
That
to
would
buy a
be the dream.
house in like four years so
Dude,
I can finally get my racing simulator.
God God damn.
I'm
He
really
said
into
go.
racing
He
right now.
said go ahead and go big or go home. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
dude, I'm trying to get me a F1 simulator.
Yeah, you can do that. I'd probably go more for the American Truck Simulator.
Oh, that'd be dope too.
Yeah, I'd rather go with that one.
I'd rather do the F1, dude. I
But
fucking
then
love
there's even
F1.
one where it's construction too, where you're running like an excavator, front end loader, and all that too.
I did that long enough in my life. Actually, it'd be fun. You know, Katie has this theme park where you can
Oh yeah,
ride excavators and shit.
yeah. We've been wanting to take, I think, Dylan.
Dude, I want to go so bad. I know it's for kids, but I want to go fuck with the like their skid steers and excavators and be like, yeah, no, Kubota's
You think
better.
they'd let us actually run it on our own, or
Yeah, you get to ride on your own, but they're like, I think they're like in regen mode and shit, so you can't go as fast. I think they tweak them so you can't go fast and
they
shit.
probably put a governor
hmm
on it or some
hmm
shit?
hmm But lo and behold, I was a master mechanic for construction equipment, so
The last thing we need is for you to get us kicked out,
I might make some tweaks.
and banned, just for like, hey, let me look at the hood. Wow,
Right.
look at that engine right there. That is a fine little. It'd be like the movie, The City. It'd be like the movie, The Lost City of Atlantis, where he's sitting in the closet and he's doing the boiler.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be you. Like, oh, let's pop this open real quick.
I didn't do it.
Then it starts high revving, and they're like, "What's going on? Nothing, nothing."
You know, it's funny. I just watched that movie the other day.
It's one of my favorite movies. I love that one. I love the second one. I believe there's a third one, but the animation changes, so I hate it.
I like the first one. I didn't like the second one.
It's either a third one or it's a TV the TV show
Dude, the main girl's hot too. Like for an animated character.
El Dorado. That one
Mm-hmm.
was a good one too.
Dorado's good. Dude, I watched How to Train Your Dragon the other day, the live action.
I didn't watch that one yet.
That shit is fucking dope, son. If you like the first one, the live action, they did it right. Like you can
They
tell
were
it's not a Disney movie. It's fucking DreamWorks because they did it right. They stuck to the script. You know, they tweaked a few little things, but it wasn't nothing drastic like the way Disney fucking puts Ariel as a black girl. Like they did it right.
they were also saying that they should have casted the guy that voices Hiccup,
Yeah, but he's too old.
because he's an actor too.
He's too old though.
Is he?
Yeah, yeah. He's like in his late 30s, early 40s. Yeah, the guy who voices Hiccup.
You just called yourself old?
Dude, I'm an old fart. I can't trust a fart anymore. No, I'm old and I'm getting older. It's more like, no, I'm playing.
God damn. That
Good.
brings me back to a joke that the guys say at work, the sign shop guys. And so like when you burp, they're like, smells like dick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah.
fucked them up, because one of these days they sat there and they farted, and I was like, sounds like my size.
Yeah, I told Walter that. He sneezed one time. And I was like, damn, it smells like dick in here. And he looked at me and just looked away. I was like, oh, you nasty motherfucker. I had that little Leonardo DiCaprio moment where he's like,
I'm not gonna lie. I do miss that shop just because of the bullshit.
you know, I miss I miss fucking around with people. I don't miss the bullshit. It was too much bullshit.
I missed the fucking around with everybody. Messing with
Yeah.
Walter.
Oh, dude, it was so much fun. Messing with Brandy. I used to love pissing Brandy off. Ever since that first day that I was there and I was like, oh, you're doing this wrong, and she gave me fucking attitude. Ever since then, it was just so much fun to piss her off.
Yeah, she really didn't like you like from day one, and I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, yeah. No, she was a lot friendlier towards the end.
And
But I
towards
used to
the
fuck
end,
with her. It's because like I used to fuck with her, like little subliminal like things to fuck with her. Like if I had to get parts from her, I would purposely write down like the last number wrong, or like I wouldn't even look at VIN numbers. I would just circle pictures and be like, here, I need this. Get my part.
I'm not gonna lie, that's the one thing that I hated. That here I am asking for
A parts professional.
these parts, and I had to look up the parts myself.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I remember Jonathan pissed me off with that shit. So I used to do the same thing to him. I would print out the pictures and I would just circle the pictures. I'm like, here, get my parts.
And
he'd
then
be like,
parts would
there's no
come in
part
and be
numbers.
like, and then he'd be like, Alan, go put this on. Jonathan, these parts are different.
Well, it's because, again, he would tell us to look up our own parts, right? Which is complete bullshit. We're mechanics. We're not parts people. We're not parts professionals like they like to claim they are. So I wasn't going to fucking do that. I'd circle the picture. I'd be like, here, you have all the information in order for the right part. never ordered the right part.
Yeah, because like half the time, like the part numbers that we used in the system would be
Well, because it would
superseded
cross-reference
to
shit.
other things.
Yeah, and supersede, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they would change things. So like for some reason the Kubota system would still show you all of those part numbers, but for some reason they never updated the part numbers or left notes or anything.
Mm-hmm.
They had to look it up themselves.
Yep. Yep. No, so fuck them. That was
It
a
was
good time,
even worse when they call you and they're like, "Can you come up here?"
right? Middle of
I'm
fucking
like,
something.
yeah, I guess. And these
I'd
are the
always be like,
parts of
God
like
damn it.
that is actually a pin far too big. No, that's what it showed. You remember that shit? No,
Yeah.
that's what it called for. That's what it called for.
Yeah.
Like you need a pin this big, and then you end up with one like this. And I'm like,
Right.
how is this? How's that? How
Buku.
is this going to fit?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that.
What was it? What was it that Jonathan he didn't believe me that it didn't fit and that it was the wrong one? And I think I got pissed and I was like, "Get your fucking fat ass out there and go look for yourself."
I remember that. It was a carburetor. He ordered the wrong carburetor. And I told him it was the wrong carburetor when he ordered it. And he was like, no, I know what I'm doing. I was like, all right. My favorite time. Remember the time that I told him to get his fat ass out there and do the job if he thought he could do it faster, and he ended up taking us to lunch because he felt bad.
Oh, man,
Yeah, no, those were
that
good
was
times.
bad. That was bad. That
How
was
many
bad.
times did he buy
Just
us
like
lunch? Because I would cuss him
so
out.
many times, so many times, so many
He'd
times.
feel so bad. That was the funniest shit. Like I would cuss him out, and he was the one that would feel bad.
And you'd sit there and be like, "Alan, get in the truck."
Yeah,
I'm like, "Why? Just get in the truck. Where are we going?" Bye, boys. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
every Friday, dude. Never missed. Pissed him off right before lunch. Get in the truck. He'd be like, "Let's go to lunch."
I ain't gonna lie. The one service manager I didn't mind was what was his name? Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob was cool shit.
Yeah,
I
he was
actually,
cool.
oh,
Especially that one Saturday we were sitting there just shooting the shit with him early in the morning, and he was like, "You know what, guys? Just fucking go home."
yeah.
And we were like, "Fuck yeah!" You were like, "I'm going back to bed."
I was like, shit, I just showed up.
You literally did. You barely showed up, clocked in, was standing at the door, and he just sat there and started shooting the shit and was like, "All right, you can go." And I was like, "I've been here for like 2 hours. Daniel just showed up.
Right.
What the
I
fuck?"
was like, oh, fine. Don't tell me twice. Took me longer to get there and to fucking head right back out.
You know what I don't understand though, and it might be like due to inflation or whatever, but dude, tell me why we were taking 2 hour lunches and you were showing up late. So you're missing about 3 hours out of your like everyday hours, out of
Mhm.
your 8 hours or whatever. Tell me why my money lasted longer working less hours than it did when I was making more.
You know why? I don't know why. I always just banked that I was gonna get a bonus.
Is it just because we didn't give a fuck or what? Like I don't understand that. So like the same thing happened like when I used to work two jobs. When I worked two jobs, I had a shit ton of money, and then I reached a point to where I went back down to like one job,
Hmm.
and the money just disappeared, and I didn't do anything different.
I think just one job is not the way to go.
Like I don't know.
Why do you think I'm over here like, oh, we're gonna start printing merch? We're gonna start making
Yeah,
money.
we need something, dude. We need to make some money. I got
We
some
need some
money
more
on the
tabs,
side
bro.
too.
We're hung up at 99 cells. We have not passed the 100 mark.
Did it stop or is that like 99 a month?
No, 99 total. I don't know what happened. You know
Well, it
what?
looks like you're taking one for the team, Daniel, because I've already bought too many boxes.
I mean, I bought some too. You ain't the only one. I still have a fucking TA the Don's box over here.
Actually, I think I still have a whole box. And then I
Yeah,
still have those mouth mint thingies. Those melt.
that's right.
Yeah, those were nasty.
Yeah,
But I think it might have been just the flavor that I had because I didn't try the other ones. That
probably.
one was like a really citrusy, like orange.
Look. We just sell the Sax chocolates, bro. We don't sell their other products.
Look, man, I was just trying to check the other products just to see if they were any good. You know what I mean? Like you just
I
trying to
mean,
branch out,
I understand that, but we only sell
diversify.
the Sax chocolates because those
Yeah,
actually,
yeah, those actually work.
get a couple of those and some baby oil. Start calling you Diddy,
You know what? We need to start. We need to start. We need to start also doing like protein or
bro.
meals.
We actually, fun fact.
Fun fact: I'm down 50 pounds.
Nice. But if you click on our bio on Instagram or any of our social medias, it's a link tree link. If you click on that link, it'll actually take you to where you can get 10 free meals from HelloFresh, if you did not know.
What was HelloFresh again? Is that where
It's
they
a
send you
meal
the groceries with the
where you cook it.
Yeah.
I think so.
They give you all the ingredients, but you have to cook the
Yeah.
meal.
Look, let's. We've never shown this. Let me just go ahead and
I didn't even know, and I've been
pull it
sitting
up.
here thinking about meal
Okay,
prepping.
you click on the link tree. Bada bing, bada boom. You click on the link, and then it takes you to our link tree.
Look
Right?
at that.
Look at that. You can find all the weekly D stuff. You can
What?
find
We
tabs.
get 30 days free Hulu.
30 days free Hulu. You
Yo,
can
when the hell
claim
did we do this?
10 free meals on HelloFresh. Or you can see our full product shop where you can buy your tabs right here with our promo code to get 20% off your first order. Ain't that
You
fucking
mean
awesome?
HelloFresh trend 10 free meals.
10 free meals, bro. You click on it, claim now, you get 10 free meals. Same thing with Hulu. Click on it, you get 30 days free Hulu.
Although I don't need the 30 days free Hulu because I already pay for it.
You can find all Accidental Chaos stuff, and you can find the Paper Plate Media YouTube.
Links may earn commission. Come on, guys. We want to up the production.
And if you want to
We're a bunch of
support
broke
men's
bitches.
mental health, you can click on this little banner and act now. So
What is
yeah,
that for? Donations?
donations to mental health. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So go check out our link tree because there's obviously some extra bonus shit on there that we never announce on this fucking podcast because I'm a fucking idiot and forget to announce it all the time. But we,
When you're in the search for money and you get sponsors, but then you forget that you had those sponsors. What the fuck,
bro,
Daniel?
you want to know the worst part?
What?
Guess how long we've had that?
Don't tell me.
Guess.
5 years?
No, not that long. We haven't had a link tree that long.
2 years?
2 years. I activated it 2 years ago and completely forgot about it. So go hit the link tree on our bio and get some free shit. And thank the boys at the Weekly D later.
Jesus, you could add free Hulu. Get the 30 days free Hulu and binge watch Bleach.
Bleach? What's that?
Bleach, the 1,000-year blood war. It's anime.
I see.
Yes.
I wonder I didn't know about it. Goddamn.
Yeah, it's anime. So like it used to be on Adult Swim.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think
It used to
I've ever
show
watched.
like I think at midnight, 11 o'clock or midnight.
Huh.
It was pretty cool anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Interesting.
part of the big threes. Like when Naruto came out, Bleach
Yeah.
came out, and
No
then
shit.
One Piece, or was it One Piece or Dragon Ball Z? I forget which one is the one
Dragon
that.
Ball Z was the oldest one on there. Then it was Naruto.
Yeah, but
And
there's a
I
big
believe there
three,
was
so there's
One
always
Piece
so it's
after.
always like the big three. So for sure it was Naruto and Bleach, and then I can't remember if it was Dragon Ball Z at the time or if it was One Piece.
It was probably One Piece. Naruto era. One Piece would have been
Yeah,
next.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
so
cool.
those all came out around the same time. So they were actually really good ones. They were all Adult Swim. Well,
Nice.
Naruto was the only one that was like just before the Adult Swim started. Like once that episode ended, it was Adult Swim.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. I like Naruto. I never finished it though.
Yeah, if you sit there and actually
There's a lot of
think
filler
now
episodes. That's the thing that
there
I can't do.
is, but they're actually redoing it. They're reanimating it.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, they're reanimating. I think it was the Naruto or it was the second series.
Boruto?
No,
Boruto?
Shippuden.
Or Shippuden. Okay.
And Siri thinks that I was talking to her. That was fucking weird.
Damn, I heard her say "spank me, daddy." I was like, God damn.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's wild. If someone's Siri answers like that, record it and send it in.
Please
Please.
hit up our link tree. You can find all the ways to contact us there.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
send
gets
it
you
in. I want to
10 free
see. I
meals
want to
at
see if that's a
HelloFresh.
real thing. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we'll send you a
God.
free box of chocolates. How about that?
Chocolates. Goddamn.
I remember when they first invented chocolate.
But yeah, buddy.
Not everybody understands the SpongeBob references that I do throughout the day.
Dude, I love SpongeBob. Actually,
SpongeBob has gotten stupid though.
another fun fact, we're still sponsored by Dr. Squatch. I completely forgot about that too.
That's crazy. I think about that every time I go to Target and I look at they came out with cologne.
Bro, they came out with SpongeBob edition bars of soap.
Oh
for
yeah,
the
I saw that
summertime.
too, and I was like, damn.
I got both of them. I got SpongeBob, I got Patrick, bro. I'm out here smelling like pineapples and starfish, bro.
So the pineapple's for your body.
Starfish might be a chocolate one.
That's exactly where I was going with that one. Like one for the chocolate starfish, the other one for the peen.
God damn, dude, I fucking love SpongeBob. I
I
started
never
watching
thought
it
I would
again.
ever see a chocolate covered pineapple.
That shit's actually pretty fire if you've never had one before.
I have. You have to remember my wife used to work for edible arrangements, so yep. Leftovers or orders
Never
that
picked.
got canceled came
Mm-hmm.
home. Yep.
God damn.
Yep. After a while, I was just like, no. I don't know. I'm not a fan of edible arrangements chocolate. To me, it's just off. I
Really?
don't know. I don't know if it's because I expect it to be more like a milk chocolatey
It's a dark chocolate.
chocolate. I have a feeling it's like a dark chocolate, but it has like a fake chocolate taste.
God
If that
damn.
makes sense.
Talk shit about your ex-employers. That's what this episode is
No,
about.
I'm just no. I'm just talking. I'm talking shit about my tia. She's a manager.
Dude, that's fucked. Bro,
She's a manager at one.
that is crazy. God damn. I mean, you're related to half a fucking Rosenberg, so I'm not even surprised. I think you're related to more than half a Rosenberg. What's the percentage there?
You had said something, and then or not said something. I had said that, and then I remembered that I recently discovered that I was related to other people through marriage.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You're related to half a fuck. I think honestly, if we were to do a DNA test, you'd be related to like at least 80% of Rosenberg, and
And
probably
what's crazy though,
50%.
and you know the crazy part is my parents and my family aren't from here.
I know, but y'all fucking took over,
Yeah, they're not from here.
and then you're related to what, like
Some of it's
60% of Needville now,
some of it is
like
just
marriage.
through marriage, really.
Yeah,
Through marriages.
crazy, bro. It's almost as crazy as fucking cloud seeding. You know, and how they're making all these crazy storms.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I know you're gonna say I'm on a fucking conspiracy because
No,
every
the
time I
company
bring something
confirmed
up,
that the clouds that they did create
we're two
2 days
days before
prior.
fucking Kerr County.
Yeah.
They flooded Kerr County.
Yeah, but they said that the storm that they created dissipated.
Bullshit. It flooded. And to be honest, I think they fucking cloud seeded more than what they said they did. Because I've seen it. They're like, oh well, these storms only last 1 to 2 days and then it dissipates.
But you know, cloud seeding is new,
No, it's not.
but no, I'm saying like the with the airplane.
No, it's not.
Before I say it's new because it's the first time I've really heard about it. But before on what is it? What's that show on National Geographic? Something Marvels? Modern Marvels?
Yeah.
There's an episode I think on that show. I think it was that show where somewhere out up north there is a giant steam generator. So
Interesting.
it's so far away. It's like such far away or something that it creates plumes, massive plumes of steam
Mm-hmm.
that go downwind to where the fields are, and it
Mm-hmm.
creates a rainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they water their crops.
Okay. So Saudi Arabia, like Dubai and shit,
Mm-hmm.
they started cloud seeding a couple years, like I want to say like 5 years ago. And I don't know if you remember, but they had massive floods when they first started cloud seeding because they overseeded. Now, here's a few fun facts just so you can educate yourself a little bit more about cloud seeding. It's been around longer than we've been alive to start with. Okay. GE filed the first US patent for weather modification technology in the 90s. Okay. GE also patented the use of silver iodine as a ice nucleating agent in clouds in 1946. So they've had that patent up until 1991. And after that, I believe it was in the early 2000s was when Saudi Arabia decided to build Abu Dhabi. I think it was in the 2000s. And Abu Dhabi obviously is in the middle of the fucking desert. And it's like a super luxurious country or city that they've built. So they had to start making it rain artificially to keep like their plants and shit alive, which is when they really started using cloud seeding. But the technology wasn't as effective as it was until about 5 years ago. So the cloud seeding with aircraft has been used since 1990. The technology was developed.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, like I know a lot of people don't know about cloud seeding, and like I actually looked this up a long fucking time ago because I've heard about cloud seeding, well, probably since like we were in high school. Like I heard about it and I was curious about it. Did some research, found out that they're using it in Abu Dhabi. But that's actually when I found out that the U.S. has held the patent for cloud seeding technology since the 1940s.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
That's
So
crazy.
I mean, they have new technology for it, and I think that's where it's fucking everything up because they're starting to use cloud seeding more with this new technology. I mean, they're still using silver iodine with planes going up into the clouds to stimulate the clouds to make them rain. But it's like I feel like they haven't figured out the proper dose. And the thing is, Trump has funded this through his administration. I was actually watching. I want to say the week before they did the Kirk County cloud seeding, that company was in Congress requesting more money to start seeding more of the Midwest where all the farmers are at because they're expecting like arid summers, which is why we've had more rain this year in the past 5 years. So that being said, is
Do
it
you
really a
also think that
conspiracy or are they actually controlling the weather?
probably controlling the weather? But also, do you think that they might cool down Earth?
I mean, so global warming's a hoax. Donald Trump has already proven this. So the world naturally, every so many thousand years, changes its weather. It changes its weather patterns. That's why we had the ice age. That's why, it was full of water at one point. It was 90% water at one point. Now it's down to what, like 80%? And then we had the global heating cycle, which, if you think about it, like your body, when you have an infection, what does it do? It gets a fever, right? To
Yeah,
kill the
yeah.
infection. The earth is a living organism that did the same thing. It got hot. It got hot to kill off the infection. But scientifically, this is 100% scientifically and factual. The earth moves on its axis. So, like right now, our North Pole is not true North Pole. It's actually 2 degrees off, I think, clockwise, which changes the weather patterns. It changes how the wind cycles around the earth.
Mm,
And the other thing that affects our weather, again, this is all natural, it's not something we can actually affect drastically, is the moon. And the moon has drifted away. I think it's 12 degrees away from us. And the moon eventually is going to drift away completely. I don't know how long that's going to take. I haven't done enough research. But the moon controls our weather patterns as well because it controls the ocean and it controls the way the clouds react. But this year, scientists have proven that there's new ice on the polar caps and the Earth is 2 degrees cooler than it was in the past years. Isn't that crazy?
that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and these are facts. Like I've done the research. Like climate change is natural. Like we can't control it. We can affect it to an extent. Like, we can fuck up our air quality. We can fuck up the ozone, but the actual climate itself is a natural cycle that the Earth has. I think we're just getting closer to like the next ice age or something. But yeah, it's actually really interesting how the Earth fucking moves on its axis. But yeah, our true north is not the North Pole anymore. It's slightly off.
That's crazy. I didn't even know all that.
Yep.
And
So
now you know. The
now
more
you
you
know.
know.
The more you know. I need to find the little rainbow, the SpongeBob rainbow. Asian. No, but yeah, that's real factual shit. Which I mean, I'm curious because, like I was telling you before we started recording, I was watching the movie The Perfect Storm, and if you know about the story, like I mean, the story is based on some sailors that left Boston, Massachusetts, or somewhere in Massachusetts. They left to go swordfish fishing, right? And they were having bad luck and ended up going somewhere towards the Bermudas. And at that time, a storm was coming in through the Bermudas, and then another storm that had just came from Canada was lingering, and they ended up colliding and forming like a super hurricane, and it ended up
Mm,
killing everyone on the boat. But
I
it
think
was
I
like,
remember something about that movie.
yeah, it was a really really bad storm, one of the worst storms that the U.S. has ever been hit with because it was like a super hurricane. So now, like I'm thinking, because you're saying about the storm off of Florida, all this cloud seeding, all this crazy flooding that we're having in the U.S., not just in Kirk County, which rest in peace to, and our thoughts and prayers to anyone that has family members or were affected by those floods. But now, if you look at it, Arkansas is flooded, North Carolina's flooded,
New York
Massachusetts is
got flooded.
flooded, New York, New Jersey, like everywhere it's flooding. And I'm pretty sure, I think I'm pretty accurate here that the cloud seeding has to have an effect on the amount of floods that we're having. Because again, they started it to try to, give relief for the drought season, but it's fucking
Too
everything up.
much. It's too
And the
much.
crazy thing is China got hit by floods too. Alaska had an earthquake today and a tsunami. I mean, that shit's going crazy with the weather, and I don't think it's natural at this point. I'm honestly curious if it's like a new kind of warfare. Like if you think about it, if the U.S. has held this patent for so long, like what can they actually do with it? Can they create a hurricane and go fuck up like the Middle East or China?
That'd be crazy.
I mean, think about it, right? We had bio warfare, right? China was trying to release that crazy fungus or whatever in the Midwest where the two Chinese students got caught.
Oh, I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, there's two Chinese students that were like researchers at a huge university, and they got caught smuggling in some crazy like foreign fungi that if it affects your plants, it kills everything and it kills whatever eats it. So I mean, we're in the age where we no longer fight wars with just missiles and rockets and people. Like now it's bio warfare. It's
That's
can we control the
crazy.
weather and fuck shit up and burn shit down. I mean, not to tie in another conspiracy to it, but all the fires that happened in Maui, all the fires that happened in LA, pretty ironic that, they didn't let the people back in their houses after they burned down. They didn't even let them recover their houses. Like in LA, Gavin Newsom just passed legislation that's going to allow the US government to buy those burnt lots at a lower cost than what the value is,
That's crazy.
just so they can build some new housing, like low income housing. It's fucking crazy, bro. Like I know I sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I'm 8 for 10 right now. That's fucking crazy.
Fucking wild.
Like imagine China gets pissed off at us and just fucking cloud seeds that storm off of
Jesus.
Florida and creates a super hurricane, and then we're fucked.
Yeah, we are.
Might consider moving to Austin after.
Okay.
Nah, it's crazy, bro. I'm over here wanting to fucking float the river for my birthday and can't do it. It's flooded.
But yeah. I was thinking about that too. I was like, damn. Like last year around this time, we were floating the river, I think, or
Yeah.
2 years ago,
Yeah.
somewhere around that.
I wanted to try to do it like that first weekend of August, but I don't know. I don't think we can do it.
Good thing we didn't float the river this year, if you think about it.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. And then, I mean, Mexico's getting flooded too. Like, what? I'm curious why Canada hasn't gotten a flood yet. Nah, it's wild. Did you know Canada, there's like, what is it? 20% of Canada is further south than the highest point of the US.
What?
Yeah. Like, if you ever look at the map, Canada actually dips down into the US quite a bit. That's the part that Donald Trump was trying to buy back from Canada.
Oh my god.
He was trying to make that our 51st state.
Jesus. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
Just spinning facts today, bro. So what do you think?
ADHD medication, man.
You think we're gonna get fucked with a hurricane this year?
I have a sneaking suspicion that we will.
Yeah.
Just with how this one showed up from Florida and then it's crossing.
And it's just strange that it's just sitting there. It's been sitting there for what, a week now?
A couple days. Wait, what do you mean? Like from the other side of Florida?
The storm, yeah, it's been sitting there for like a week now.
Has it? I didn't know. I didn't know about that. I just
slow.
barely heard about it when it was
I'm gonna work called
headed
you.
towards Florida.
Yeah.
When it was headed towards Florida, that's when I noticed it, and I had to buy stuff and get prepared for work.
Yeah.
I was trying to prepare 2 weeks ago, but I dropped the ball on some stuff and ended up ordering it this week.
Yeah. I go pick up my truck. Still haven't gotten it.
Man,
Still being worked on. All right.
You should have done it yourself.
I should have done it myself, dude. I regret not doing it myself. For the amount of time I waited for this truck to be done, I could have done it over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
A fucking 10-hour job. I could have split it up in 2 days and got it done.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, let's move on because I don't want to keep on ranting and complaining about my fucking truck that I haven't gotten yet that I bought almost a month ago. But while we move forward, let's get into telling y'all about our good friends at Tabs. Look, Tab Sex Chocolate is amazing. I took a Tab Sex Chocolate and instantly unlocked a new love language. We'll call that shit a little moaning in Morse code. Okay, they're fast, they're natural, they hit harder than a CIA cover-up, and believe me, you won't last long. If you don't believe me, just ask Jeffrey. Oh shit, what the fuck happened? Wait, I think this part just deleted itself from my ad. We'll get back to it. But yeah, use promo code LOVE231690 for 20% off your order. Again, that's promo code LOV231690. Tabs.co. Tabs. The only thing getting released faster than classified files is you.
Jesus Christ.
All right, buddy. Let's get into our favorite segment. I wouldn't even say our favorite or our fan favorite because we only have one fan. This is my favorite segment of the week. It's called Clip of the Week, where I find the most random, interesting people that I could find on the internet and show them to you. But you ready for this one? This one's a good one. I think you're gonna like this one. I think you're thoroughly gonna enjoy this one. All right, let's go. Are you ready? This week's clip of the week is this lovely person doing the ice bucket challenge. You ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, my name is Daisy Rodriguez, and I got nominated by Nevaeh Ramirez to participate in the UFC Ice Bucket Challenge. And I nominate Trin, Kenny, and that's it. Hi, my name.
All right. Do you see that fucking built-in neck pillow she has? I watched this video 10 times, bro, and I was like, there ain't no fucking way she has a travel size pillow built in.
This is why I thank God that I'm not logged into this goddamn Instagram.
Bro, she's built tough like a Ford. Built like the Michelin man and the dope boy. The
Look,
Pillsbury dope
I
boy.
know I got a double chin, but I ain't never heard nothing about a double neck.
Bro, that ain't a double neck. That's a shoulder
That's a
extension.
fucking gooseneck. That's a fifth wheel right there, buddy.
She got her travel size pillow, bro.
My God.
You know, I've heard of titties coming from the back, but I've never seen a neck come from the back.
Her neck work must be crazy.
Bro, she looks like she got dropped on her head and her neck literally cartooned and fucking bulged out.
This is like 90 Day Fiance Eddie if he had a daughter.
He had a daughter and dropped her in the first week.
Oh my God.
Bro, how do you have a built-in travel pillow? Like, this bitch must be comfortable all the time. She's got that relaxation. My God, dude. Man, I'm telling you, I watched this and I could not believe what I was watching. I couldn't get over
I
that
can't
neck
believe
pillow.
we're still staring at it.
So that was this week's clip of the week.
Yeah.
Bro, she don't even gotta worry about like riding on an airplane.
She can fall asleep standing up.
I was about to say that. God damn it, you beat me to it. I'm shocked, dude. How do you build up a neck pillow? Like, how? How do you get fat there? That makes no sense. Like,
You're sitting there like, Is
it coming from the back of her head and just laying on her neck, on her shoulders? Or is it her shoulders coming up?
I have no idea, dude. I don't know. As a fat person, I see fat come out of weird places you wouldn't think of. But the neck, that's a new one.
I'm a big boy myself, and I still don't understand how the fuck you build a neck like that. Like, is there any muscle there?
No.
Oh, dude. Well, what if she was one of those like babies that had the helmet on because she couldn't stabilize her head, and she just like built crazy neck muscles?
That's not neck muscles, though.
That's crazy. That's a crazy. Is it a growth? I don't know, bro. She got a triple
Is that an
chin.
ulcer? An abscess? What's it called? A boil?
That shit's wild, dude. It's around her neck, bro. Around her neck. You know what? I bet you she's one of those people from Wally. All that milkshakes got to the back of her neck.
Yeah. You don't need to walk anymore.
Right? She looked like she was built like it, bro. That's crazy. Almost as crazy as fucking Diddy, bro. Almost as crazy as Diddy. What do you think?
I don't even remember the charges that he got away with, but
I'm shocked that he didn't get like caught with everything. But he got pretty bad charges. No, wasn't it like racketeering, sex trafficking? I think he got off like little pedophilia ones off, which is wild.
the serious ones, he got off.
Really?
It was like the not so serious ones that he was found guilty of. I think he still has to spend I think it's like 10 years in there.
Mm-hmm. Dude, what do you think protected him? Because nobody spoke. He probably has a list longer than Epstein with all these Hollywood elites, but no one spoke. Like, actually, I know why. Did you know that Diddy had an NDA? If you go to his parties, he had to sign this non-disclosure agreement.
Mm-hmm.
NDA does not expire. I think it expires 25 years after he dies. That's a genius fucking move. Whoever wrote that NDA for him, fucking genius. Because I bet you that's what saved his ass on a lot of things. Also, the whole Cassie thing was interesting. I watched some of the trial. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the whole thing. But Cassie, like the girl he beat the shit out of in the hotel, like that bitch was helping him traffic girls.
I think I saw the clips of that one, and I was
Yeah.
like, "That's wild."
And he fucked her up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like fucked her up. But apparently she was fucking helping him too. I think that's why they couldn't convict him for everything. Like it was crazy. Do you think he's tied into Jeffrey Epstein? You think they share a list? They share phone
Probably.
numbers? Cup of tea?
Probably. They probably got into an argument, and he was just like, "I'm gonna take you out."
Never know. Never know.
Mm-hmm.
He was a very connected person.
Yeah.
Very connected person.
That's how he got out scot-free.
Yep.
That's what they said. They're like, "That's crazy. You got enough money, you can do anything."
All 1,000 bottles of baby oil and Diddy. They're all free.
Pallets worth. That's crazy.
Dude, I want to know how much money Costco made off of that purchase. Like that, we need to know the truth. We need those receipts. I want to know how much it costs to buy a pallet of baby oil for research purposes, obviously.
In bulk? Was there a special price?
Right? Do you get a discount? God damn. You know what? For next weekly D anniversary, we're gonna buy a pallet of baby oil and some Tab Sex chocolate and see where it goes.
Yeah, I won't be there. I got something coming up. Because I don't know what the fuck is going to happen there, but I think I have something to do that day.
We'll do it for research purposes. We'll get that weed,
that bro top weed.
That bro top weed, you know.
Yeah, no. You can invite CA the Don and run it past him and see what he says. That next weekly D anniversary, we're gonna do a pallet of baby oil and some Tab Sex chocolates. You in?
Everyone must wear white.
And we're gonna have that special kind of weed.
We'll have a Tab's chocolate fountain.
That's crazy. That's wild work right there. A fountain. Just giving it to everybody like that. That's crazy.
That would be crazy. My God. Well, I guess did he really put Bad Boy really lived up to that name, huh?
Yeah.
Said Bad Boys for life.
Yeah.
What do you feel about the Epstein?
I know nothing of them.
You haven't heard that they were supposed to release him, and then they ended up
I heard that,
and
then they didn't.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
And now Trump is over here saying like you're un-American if you're asking about the Jeffrey Epstein files.
Well, it also doesn't help that he has a picture of shaking Epstein's hand.
I mean, there's tons of pictures of him with Epstein and Ghislaine. That's also a crazy name, Ghislaine. Like you couldn't have written a better story for that.
We know what she grew up to be.
It's crazy though, because like, so I don't know if you saw it. So Pam Bondi, she's like the Department of Justice head, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a month ago, she was like, "Oh yeah, I have all the Jeffrey Epstein files on my desk." And then somehow they just got deleted. So it's like they hung themselves and disappeared.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's crazy though, because like if you think about it, right? He went to jail. Supposedly because they had all this evidence against him with thousands of hours of video of them, his parties on his island doing crazy shit. Then they have, all these documents and the Epstein list that we've heard about for years and years ever since he killed himself. And, now they come out and they're like, oh, it doesn't exist. It was all a hoax. But yet Ghislaine is still in prison. How do you explain that?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good question, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Got the wheels spinning. I see the smoke coming. No, it's wild. Like, she's still in prison. There's no list, but there are supposedly thousands and thousands of documents and videos and this and that. What I think happened, it could have gone a few ways. One, Biden's administration destroyed all the evidence. My second theory is they got the documents, but they were already redacted, so there's no information on them. Like the shit that they shared with all the YouTubers and shit. Mm-hmm. Right? Already being redacted by the previous administration. Can't really prove anything off of it. Other theory is Trump's listed on there a bunch of times. Right? He was on the flight log. Can't neglect that.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, there's pictures of him with them. Yeah. There's a lot of pictures of a lot of people with him.
Yeah. I mean, there were public figures. Like, if you really look at it, Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine were public figures. They were like in high power, always throwing parties, always like socializing, networking with these high power people. So, I mean, that's sketch, right? Because they hung out with all sorts of people. My other theory is, they got these files, looked through them. They saw multiple high-powered people's names on there, or maybe past presidents like Bill Clinton, George Bush. Because Epstein had paintings of them and shit, right? And maybe Trump just doesn't want to expose them because it'd be a bad look on America, right? Because in the past, he had all the evidence to throw Hillary Clinton in jail, and he came out and said, I'm not going to throw her in jail because it'll look terrible on the U.S. to have a past president go to prison for this. So is he protecting them or is he protecting himself? A little food for thought there. What do you think?
You're frying my brain.
Too much information too late at night?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, what do you think happened to them? They just all of a sudden disappeared, got deleted?
It's just a cover up. I feel like it's just a cover up. And then every time something major happens in the trials or anything to do with it, the news outlets always cover something else.
Yeah, but what are they
during
covering
it.
up? I mean, they have to be covering up the Epstein files. I mean, they couldn't
like
have just disappeared. I mean, Pam Bondi literally said she had it on her desk, thousands of files, and then said that, the FBI in New York was supposed to ship out thousands and thousands more and truckloads of files to her office. I mean, she fired the Department of Justice head in New York today.
I mean, there's a chance that it got to the
I think they honestly
the person that's
destroyed
been
it.
trying to keep it under wraps heard about it and threatened her or bribed them.
See, that's my other
to make
thing.
It disappear.
I think they got to him. I think they got to him. Like, I feel like he hasn't been the same Trump that we had at the beginning when he was campaigning and when he first got to office. I think someone got to him, bro. I think they told him, that Butler County shooting, it was just a warning. Next time we won't miss. I mean, that's what I think.
I mean, there's also a conspiracy that the president is a puppet, and there's actually a group of individuals.
Oh, don't start me on that
high wealth.
Don't start me on that one.
Yeah,
we'll go on for another 5 hours. Don't start me on that one.
That they're the ones that are actually running the country. So
but I mean, think about it. Like, Democrats have gotten more violent, right? I mean, they killed 2 of their own people in Minnesota. Democrats have gotten more violent. The protests and shit they're funding has gotten violent. I think this is just a conspiracy and me thinking out loud. I think someone got to him. I don't think Trumpito is the same Trumpito that we got at the beginning.
You mean like how they did Biden?
No. Biden was a clone. We know that for sure. He was fucking retarded by the time he won the second time or the first time. Like, he had no juice in him, and he has stage 4 cancer and all that shit. And I mean, they found out that all his signatures for like 2 years were auto pen, not actually signed by him. So,
that's wild.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was a fake presidency. That was the people behind the scenes pulling the puppet strings. And to be honest, I genuinely think that was his wife that was running the country, and that's why we went to shit, because no woman should run this country.
We're definitely going to get canceled. Definitely going to get canceled after that comment.
It's all jokes, guys. It's all jokes.
Yeah.
It's all joke. They're jokes. You know how many times I piss off my wife throughout the day, and then I gotta back it up with, that was a joke.
I do it all the time. I love getting on her nerves.
That's my favorite thing. That is literally my favorite thing, is pissing off my wife. The thing is that she's Latina, so I know, like, I gotta sleep with one eye open because she might stab me at night, or, clog up my CPAP machine and let me suffocate.
God damn.
But
yeah, you're playing with fire there, buddy.
That's the thrill of life. Like I said in the beginning, my day is already set. Jesus knows it. He's going to take me out when he needs to. See, I love the abuse.
I think it's a great point to end it before we witness a murder.
Before we end it, though, we got to do Spill the D. The last segment, I promise we'll do one confession. I had 2, we'll do 1. Okay? I promise. We'll wrap this up quick.
Okay. All right. I'll pray for you.
Pray for me, please.
I feel
light
like
a candle,
behind
bro.
the green screen. I feel like behind the green screen, she's just like,
no. Light one of those crypto cream candles for me.
Say the words. Mini boss.
Light one of those crypto cream candles we made.
Come on, Daniel. Say the words. Say the words, Daniel. Say the words.
You're daring me to get murdered on this podcast.
Mini burst.
Oh, you said it twice. Should I say it for the 3rd time?
The
mini boss is coming. She's coming! Save me! Alan baby!
I didn't do anything.
He dared me.
No, I didn't. No, I did not.
He dared me. It's Alan's fault. Alan, if I die today,
I didn't do anything.
my death is on your conscience.
Nope. No, it's not, buddy. Nope.
All right, so before I die, let's get into Spill the D real quick. But before we do that, let's talk about Honeysuckle, which Spill the D is brought to you by today. Honeysuckle, Nectar Seltzer, and the Mood Room, aka two of my favorite coping mechanisms, are crying in the car after my wife yells at me. Honeysuckle is light, refreshing, and doesn't judge you for needing a reset. The Mood Room playlist, perfect for mental health days, glow ups, and deep cleaning, while you pretend that your life is not in danger. Check out the show notes for our favorite sponsor, Honeysuckle, or you can get 15% off your first order and get some of that crisp, delicious, light, refreshing, life-saving nectar seltzer.
Hey. Hyped up, heavy 808s, drop. Hey, it's time to let it go, let it ride. Spill the D, don't run, don't hide. Danny G, AOZ on the mic tonight. Anonymous confessions, let's shed some light.
I'm in danger. All right. So our listener confession this week was sent to us through Twitter by Big Mood Brian. And here we go. You ready for this one, Alan? Big Mood Brian said, I go to U of H, and there's this baddie in my econ class I've been trying to impress. She hits me up one night and says, come with me to re-up on some Molly for a party I'm about to have. And to be honest, I'm from Sugarland. I do brunch. I don't do cornfields. But I go with her. We drive past Katie, where there's no cell signal, straight from a horror movie vibes. We drive into a cornfield, which we then go to a shack. Okay, we get to the shack, and we text her plug, and her plug tells us, walk to the scarecrow, then turn left. Sketchy as fuck. Then we see 3 glowing lights while we're walking up, flying in silence. There's no planes out here, there's no drones, and we finally meet up the guy at the shack. Now, there's no plug here, there's no Molly, there's just an open bag of Funyuns, a vape, and a Polaroid picture of us from behind from that night. We fucking dipped. I got so freaked out that we just took off. I got no Molly, no cheeks, just straight up trauma, cornfield nightmares, and a phone that bugs out every time I pass HEB. What the fuck? Talk about a trippy fucking bro, for real. And Katie,
Alien.
I believe that. I've only seen a comment one time in my life, and it was when I was with Chino and Katie. It was sketchy as fuck. The sky turned green, and then we just saw a ball of light fly over us.
God damn.
I'm dead ass. You can ask
no.
him.
Nicole had me watch Children of the Corn, and
Well, that's a good movie.
no, I'm never going anywhere near cornfield.
But you live in Needville. There's cornfields everywhere, son.
Yeah, you won't catch me walking in the middle.
There's
of
literally a cornfield behind where you live.
Yeah, I don't have to stare at it though. It's blocked by trees. I don't see anything. I don't hear anything. I just stay in my room.
You just stay in your room.
I just stay in my room.
You don't go outside past 10.
And my window's open.
I think you're more likely to see a crackhead than a fucking
Ain't that the
idiot.
truth? You got any weed? I'd be like, oh my god.
Let me hold $1.
You want to buy a rusted razor? I could use the money.
They come up scratching you. You got some of them chocolates? Could be worse. Could be worse.
Could be worse. Yep, could be worse. I pray that it never is.
Oh my god, dude. Well, that was a fun episode. That was a mid-confession, but fun episode. If you like what you guys heard, please give us a follow on all our social medias at the Weekly D Pod. Go check out our YouTube, Paper Plate Media. You can find all things Weekly D. Plus, you can check out the songs that we use for the outros. They're all there. Go check out our link tree in our bio. Click on that link in the bio on all our social medias. It'll take you to the link tree. You can find all things Paper Plate Media there. You can find all our social medias. You can get 10 free meals off of HelloFresh. You can get 30 days for free of Hulu. You can get some Tabs sex chocolates, 20% off. Just make sure you mention your boys at the Weekly D. Again, this has been the Weekly D Podcast. I'm your host, Danny G. That's Mr. AOZ. And remember, if you can't get it daily,
get it weekly.
Boom. Peace.
Mic drop.
Goddamn.
Goddamn.